Guess where I am this week? Can you guess? Do you know? Maybe? What do you think? Maybe New Mexico? I'm excited this week because it's a certain season here in Amarillo. It's the season where Hatch Green Chiles make an appearance. Now, you may or may not know about Hatch chilies, but they are smoky and delicious, and our local grocery store gets them and they roast them and sell them. They sell them for $5 a bag. There are a lot of chilies in here, you guys. Hatch chilies, they're similar to like an Anaheim or a Poblano, but they're spicy and they're grown specifically in a region of New Mexico, all the way, like starting up by Taos and then working its way down. A little town that has like under 2,000 people called Hatch, New Mexico. And that is the chili capital of the world, people, of the world. I absolutely love New Mexico for so many reasons, but I especially love it because they have these chilies. Anyway, I'm super excited because our grocery store always roasts them, and it's just once a year. It's like August, September. You can roast them yourself, of course, but it's so great. They have these huge roasters that they put them in. I mean, they're giant, and they're out in front of the store, and they just roast them all weekend, and then they sell them, and they sell out every weekend. But it's something that people in Texas and specifically in Amarillo look forward to. You can go to New Mexico any time of year and get Hatch green chili wine or salsa or sauces, and I mean, they put it in everything, the cornbread and the tacos. When you go to New Mexico, that's like a thing. So if you go to New Mexico, make sure that you try something with their green chilies because they're so, so good. So today I'm gonna show you how to make a green chili casserole, which my friend Rudy introduced me to. And it's so simple. It's just layered cheese and these chilies and a little egg mixture, and you bake it in the oven, and then you put some tomato sauce on top, and it's so good and it's so easy. And we had it the other night for dinner. I served it with some Mexican rice, except that I used the cauliflower broccoli mix instead of actual rice, and then I made like a really simple cabbage coleslaw to go on the side, and it was so good. So for this recipe, you're going to need 6 to 8 roasted chilies. You can buy them, like I said, at the store if they're in season where you live, or you can buy them in the cans. They're not gonna be as good, but you know, you could also try roasting your own peppers at home using Poblanos or Anaheims, and I think that would probably be better than buying canned. You need about 3 cups total of cheese. I've tried it with medium and sharp cheddar cheeses, and those taste great. I've also tried it with mozzarella, and usually I do a mix. Like I might do 1 cheese on the bottom and 1 cheese on the top, but today I'm making it all with 1 kind of cheese, and that's like a medium cheddar. I bought an 8-ounce block of cheese, and that was the perfect amount once I shredded it for the recipe. So that's just a little tip for you. You need 3 eggs, 2 tablespoons of flour. You need 8 ounces of tomato sauce. I personally had a bunch of ripe tomatoes from my neighbor, and so what I did is I actually blanched them, peeled them, de-seeded them, and blended them up in the blender for this recipe. But of course you could just buy a can of tomato sauce and make it really easy on yourself. And then you just need like a pinch of oregano and cinnamon. They're not necessary, but it's nice. They give just a hint of flavor, and it's really good with the peppers. So try it.
First things first, make sure that you rinse your chilies really well after you roast them.
You need 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm using white rice flour because I want to make it gluten-free, but regular flour works just fine. I've also used garbanzo bean flour in this recipe and it has also been fine. Well, hey friends, I just have been working on editing this video for this recipe this week, and I just found out that my friend Rudy, who gave me this recipe, passed away. He had the coronavirus and he didn't recover, and so this video is dedicated to him and his wife, Judy, who we love very much. And I hope you guys really enjoy this recipe and think of a really awesome man when you make it.